Welcome back to another episode of Point Away Debates. I am your host, King Stiggs. Cliff.
Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard.
Okay, so Chris Middleton, Kevin Love, Jason Tatum, Zach LaVine, Drew Holiday, Jeremy Grant, Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Bam Adebayo. None of them will take a hit.
So Bam, D-Book, Jason Tatum, they young.
Okay.
Right.
Facts.
Now it'll be y'all not the dream team, right? So
we knew that going in though.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they're younger players. Are you really expecting like young LeBron was on the team with Kobe, right? When he went, like he was there with veteran leadership.
Yes, young LeBron, but that guy had been in the league what 5-6 years?
Not the first time he went.
No, that Kobe didn't play in that year on the USA team.
Because LeBron went every year except for this year, right?
It was his second year in the league. I guess he went in 2004.
Yeah.
Kobe didn't play on that team.
So who was on that team? It was a veteran team.
No, it was definitely compared to LeBron. Of course, it was.
Yeah, you know, so that's what I'm saying. Like
him and Melo was the youngest players on there, and then everybody else.
Veterans by the third time around.
Yeah, Amari Stoudemire was on that team.
My thing is for the older players, it's gonna lean more towards you.
I don't believe that they should be criticized or they should take a hit too much. You know what I'm saying? If they go through and lose this, but I can guarantee you they will.
Somebody gonna have something to say.
Because with the Draymond situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's blame Draymond when stuff don't work out on Golden State.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With the Dame Lillard situation, if just what you said, you're a top 10 guy in the league, and you have yet to. Well, I hate to say it like he's been in the league 15, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But you've yet to be to the finals, and we just saw how they did Chris Paul. When it looked like they was about to potentially lose their last series against the Clippers, they go up 2-0, no Chris Paul. Chris Paul comes back, boom, they immediately lose the first game. You know what I'm saying? So I think they lost the next two, didn't they? They tied the series 2 to the Clippers. Okay, so I see how they treated Chris Paul. I ain't gonna imagine what they gonna say about Dame Lillard. Oh, well, he couldn't even get goal when he was supposed to be the second best player. Yeah, I say
Chris Paul was probably on one of them teams too. Like you say, Dame. First of all, for sure, KD and Draymond, y'all won championships, right? They've been on championships team together. So like this team missing people like Clay and Steph. Some of these other players when had a chance to be there, but they decided to go, right? You had two. Well, Steph Curry really ain't played basketball that much because he ain't playing the bubble. He ain't really played last year. He did have to carry the team this year. Okay.
I say he played with the exception of like say he missed last season. So pretty much, bro, he was Kevin Durant. Well, no, he was pretty much Kevin Durant except. No, Kevin Durant missed 2 seasons.
Yeah.
He missed 2 seasons.
They didn't really play this season.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
he probably played like 33 games this season.
Well, I ain't gonna be that. You know, I ain't going to that extent, but that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't play a full season. What I'm saying, he didn't play 70 games plus this season.
So yeah, he's still kind of healthy, but it's gonna hurt. It's gonna knock for us writers, right? For that's who matters the most. That's who matters the most. Beat writers. Right? They the ones who get you into the Hall of Fame. Us fans, we just have opinions. The beat writers who matter the most. Right? So in the beat writer's mind, oh man, the dream team would never, such and such would never, such and such would never. Just for these players, it's like, man, I got...
Bro, we ain't got to go that far. I'm telling you now, bro, when you bring up these players' resumes and compare them to other players of their caliber or better. So obviously Dame Lillard, you're going to compare him in today's league. You might get a Chris Paul, but there's a large gap in the time between, when they came in the league. You're going to get Steph Curry, Westbrook, and one other point guard that came in around the time Dame Lillard came in. You're going to compare them. Draymond Green, you might get somebody like Ben Wallace, you know what I'm saying, like in a comparison or whatever. Ben Wallace was on that 04 team too, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably so.
And then Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, like he's gonna be compared to the greatest of the greatest. You know what I'm saying? So it don't have to be the beat writers. People already on Facebook and Twitter talking about LeBron would never. Now I don't agree with that because again, it's the Olympic team, not a.
But Kevin Durant not a leader.
Okay.
LeBron is a leader.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
Kobe, Jordan, they lead.
What knocks that off, go down, check for check, you know what I'm saying, and then put check on LeBron's or Jordan or Kobe's or Magic or whoever, and then leave that box blank for KD. That's what's going to be the narrative.
Yeah, because I feel like that's the narrative for KD in general. When you talk about like they'll say LeBron not a dog. So if LeBron not a dog, KD a puppy. Like, because LeBron don't got no killer instinct. KD got shooter on the sideline instinct.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, KD.
So no, what I'm saying, to equate the Olympics into.
He shouldn't equate the Olympics, but I'm saying his over. I'm not even talking about Olympics with a KD. I'm talking about in life.
I got you, but I'm saying.
Like, look, think about KD's championship. Was he the leader on the team? Or was he the lead scorer on the team?
He was the lead scorer.
He was the assassin.
Okay, so but here's the thing though: as long as you score the most points, you're gonna be considered the leader.
Nah, that's not how it works.
Wait. Not in every single case. In most cases, if you're the leading scorer on that team through 82 games, you're the leader.
So who the leader? Devin Booker or Chris Paul?
Chris Paul's no question the leader, and Devin Booker led them in points through the 82 game stretch. But I'll say this too. Chris Paul had that leadership, had that court general situation going on. KD went and joined a team that had just broke the regular season record, a team that had a 2-time MVP, only unanimous.
He wasn't number James Bond.
But I got you, so that's what I'm saying. But who was the leader before KD got there?
And it wasn't the leading scorer. It was the person who played the best defense. Who? Draymond Green.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
Like Steph scored, and Steph was the face of the organization.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
Was the heart and soul.
This is a rare case of your leading scorer wasn't the leader. If you're not deemed a leader in the regular season, and that's already a knock against you, that's gonna hit you on your resume when something like this.
I mean, they're gonna knock him. At this point, everything a knock for him, because you make. Like, for instance, okay, yeah, LeBron didn't win his first year in Miami. But you dipped to Golden State, to dip then to Brooklyn, to not win that and got everything you asked for, right? You had two bona fide superstars, right? Now, injuries, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That don't got nothing. Injuries happen. But now we looking at it like you were begging for more help, right? LeBron needed. We seen LeBron without help. Have we ever seen you without help lead your team?
No.
Right? We seen LeBron James.
And again, he had another opportunity this season to attempt to do that. And hey, he gave some phenomenal performances, but then went on 0 for 6 in overtime, you know what I'm saying, in the closeout game.
So I'm talking about LeBron had Jordan Clarkson, who couldn't hit for nothing. He's 6 man of the year now. George Hill, who couldn't hit for nothing. Do you know Tristan Thompson averaged 5 rebounds in that season? Kyle Korver shot 9% from 3.
If we're doing that, like I say, we're making it about, KD versus LeBron, which again, when people bring his name up and try to like debunk him with the USA not winning gold, if that happens, you know what I'm saying, like obviously we know who they gonna be going back and forth about, you know what I'm saying, but as a whole, I don't feel like that should count towards their towards them at all.
Because it's not, bro. Because think about the non-American players. We don't knock them for not winning gold.
Well, there's a difference too, though. They're not expected to.
I'm saying though,
when USA enters the Olympics.
So why should it be a knock on?
Since I was a kid, I'm talking what 90s.
But I'm saying, so why are we making this a knock on the American-born players if the players from other countries, aren't going to win gold like Giannis? Is this going to be a knock on Giannis? You know what I'm saying? If Greece don't win gold?
As it shouldn't be. Okay, so here's my question to you. If that's the case, name somebody that's going to be playing with Giannis on that team. Name somebody that's going to be playing with Luka on his team if he go to one of the 1,000 countries that he played for before. What about Spain? What about Spain? That's what I'm saying. So it's not a knock on them because we don't even know who the hell you're playing with.
That don't mean they're not good. Because they play basketball year-round.
I tell you what, it means just that. It don't mean that they not good, but it means that okay, you're not this caliber.
Yeah.
And again, bro, like, no, I'm not saying that, because I don't know your name, that means you're not that good. Because there's billions of people on this earth. But at the same time, I showed him a picture of the worst man on this roster, if you were to vote, would be out of Kevin Love.
Zach LaVine, because he's the youngest.
And maybe Drew Holiday. Did you see what Zach LaVine did this season? Stop it. The worst man on this roster is going to be
They got more time in the league than him.
Stop it. Would be out of Kevin Love.
He got an all-star game. He got multiple all-star games. Zach LaVine got one.
Listen to me, bro. I feel you. Resume-wise, Kevin Love is killing everybody except for the 3 players that we named. Killing everybody except for Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, and Damian Lillard.
Okay.
No. Kevin Love been in more All-Star games than Bradley Beal. That's what I'm saying. So, at the end of the day, like, Kevin Love may be the worst man on his roster. I promise you, when other players match up against him, they heard of him.
Yeah.
They know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say that about other people. So, now I'm not knocking Giannis because he didn't get gold. I'm not knocking Giannis because he didn't get silver or bronze either.
I'm just saying, but why we
now if Giannis was on this team, he would be a part of those 3 that we named. Draymond Green in this situation is an honorable mention. I just feel like
Dre plays wrong.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like his name is still big enough to hey man, you was on that team too. You know what I'm saying? Type thing. And I feel like he's going to the Hall of Fame, so it'll be one of those. But
I feel like Pop gonna coach it to where they need to be. But again, we talking about the team. This team, man, this roster, they never play. Now, this is what everybody is saying. Just because y'all superstars, y'all supposed to be able to come in and play.
They're technically wrong, but realistically. I do.
Now let me just take this from a college basketball fan.
I expect better than 87 points.
It's a flow. You get individual players to play together, and y'all ain't had 3 weeks to practice. I'm just saying this as a Kentucky fan, right?
How do you get to the NBA?
Individual play? What you mean?
No, like legitimately, like what is the process? You start off as a kid, and then how do you get to the NBA? You don't just. Oh, hey, I'm born. I want to go to the NBA.
Work
boom,
hard.
18 years later, that's not.
You work hard.
Okay.
You put in the time and energy and effort.
So there you go. So a part of that time and that work ethic and that effort, you're learning how to play team ball. You start.
That ain't true. That's not true. A lot of these players. If you look at it, how often can you look at a game and you be like, he's just playing selfish right now?
In the NBA, yes, I can say that. Name one man in college that went off playing selfishly and is now doing that same thing and going off in the NBA. Exactly. They don't.
Zion Williamson.
Bro, what? Hold on, talking about, bro. So I take that back. So he has one. I'm gonna give you that one. I'm giving it to you. So you now got Zion Williamson. No, you now got Zion Williamson. And what did he do?
Huh?
What did he do?
All-Star second year. He missed 4 shots a game. Shot over 60%.
So yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? So second year, All-Star game. Like I say, 60%.
26 and 7.
And what is he doing now? What is his family doing? Because he never said this. Family is blaming the coaching staff and the GM for not giving him the talent that he need around him to excel and make the playoffs.
That's true. Because that organization ain't never put nobody around nobody.
Well, listen. Now, talking about David West ended up being a good player. Tyson Chandler ended up being, you know what I'm saying, a all defensive team every other year.
There's a difference between being a good player and a star. Stars need stars. But I'm not knocking the organization. I ain't with what they doing. I ain't got nothing to do with. I'm not even really gonna speak on that. I feel like y'all doing too much. Okay. Y'all need to sit back, be quiet. Y'all already had that boy stealing. He gonna, you know what I'm saying. Y'all already been doing too much. Mind your business.
All I'm saying is, like, I get what you're saying, but that is one thing I will not let them, like, you not getting off the hook. When somebody says, oh, hey, we on top of you because of you didn't win this gold medal, you came up silver, bronze, or didn't get a medal at all, I'm be like, you know what I'm saying, every day no big deal to me. But I can easily say, well, the way you played in the NBA, because if we being honest, a lot of these are individual style basketball players.
All of them are.
I ain't gonna say how many Jason Tatum not. Chris Middleton now.
You don't think Jason Tatum an individual?
No. You got to think about it. He was groomed with a team his entire career.
Yeah, but I'm saying he is a great individual player.
He can play. He plays ISO ball when the game is on the line. Yes, but I'm saying he plays team ball.
Look, bro, most of these players are isolation players. True or false?
Facts.
All right.
The ball handlers, anyway. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So this what you're asking them to now do is learn to play with people they never played with.
Okay.
Right.
They've done that multiple times in their career.
But we saying listen. They ain't been in. When did they go? They went to whatchamacallit at the beginning of July.
Who? What?
It's Team USA.
Oh yeah, no, the facts.
They didn't link until the beginning of July.
I got you. Again,
maybe even July 10th.
Okay.
Maybe after the 4th of July.
So let me do this. Kevin Love, when he got a ring, went to finals every year with a guy that he never played with before. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he adapted. Dame Lillard adapts every damn year. You know what I'm saying? Because he got some new talent coming in. I call it talent because they in the NBA, but God knows, you know, they not really worth bringing. Zach LaVine just had to do that. Drew Holiday just had to do it. Is in the finals now. There's no reason why these men should receive slander for not winning a gold medal.
It's debatable.
It's anticipated. Well, I tell you what, you're right, because it depends on how they win or how they lose.
This is like battle rap. All right? It's preference.
No. Hell no.
Or it's like battle rap for your preference, right? Does the gold medal matter to their legacy? Okay. Does the gold medal not matter?
No, don't get me wrong. That gold medal definitely matters on their resume.
So why does it matter if you win one, but it don't matter if you don't win one?
Because realistically, bro, are we going to go back and look at your resume and say, oh, well, let me see, oh, he went to the Olympics, but he lost? No, we're not. We're just going to look, oh, gold medal, oh, silver medal, oh, bronze medal. And that's it. We're not going to go look down your history and see, because I'll give you a prime example. Carmelo Anthony has more medals.
Damn thing.
Oh, he got 3 in the Olympics, and then 1 in the World Championship, and then 1 in something else. You know what I'm saying? But he got 5 gold medals total. I think he got 4 gold medals and a bronze. That 2004 was a bronze. You know what I'm saying? So, the way
so Braun got a bronze too.
Facts.
Okay. You
know what I'm saying? The way I look at it though is,
so this team gonna get bronze and we gotta start over.
How come? What you mean?
I just don't feel like we got enough we don't have enough old veterans on the team that's used to the international play.
Listen, when you look at a man's resume, you don't prime example. Let's use the 2 guys that's argued all the time, LeBron and Jordan.
Yeah.
Do you go down their resume and see every single year that they did not make the finals? Or do you only bring up the years that they made? Now, it might be a sub, conversation, you know what I'm saying, like, that branches off of or deviates into, but you don't go down, you're not trying to make an argument for a man and be like, oh, well, he's the greatest of all time, but 7 out of those years or 8 out of those years, he didn't make the finals. You don't do that.
No.
You say, oh, he's 6-0. Or LeBron, he been to the finals 10 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's the same way with them gold medals, or the medal that you don't have. And nobody gonna go down that list and be like, oh well, he went to the Olympics and didn't even get a medal.
Again, preference.
Until you compare him to LeBron or Jordan, then yes.
Yeah.
But if those names don't come up, nobody care about that.
I mean, but if you making moves like LeBron now, right? We talking Kevin Durant, right?
And Kevin Durant was the one who brought his name up.
All right, you making moves like LeBron, and you got to live up to that. I ain't gonna say hype, but that the legacy he's left, right? Because Braun has done a lot. Not only put other players on,
still laying cement.
And truth be told, if younger players he ain't never had no younger players. Just because I don't think he want to take the time out to teach up. And he needs somebody ready to win right now.
After he left Cleveland the first time, it was pretty much, give me what I need right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
But I feel like he tripping because you need a younger player.
Well, don't say a man that's been to the finals 10 times and probably gonna go at least 1 more before he retires.
Yeah, but that's why your team.
I feel you. I'm just saying, no, I feel you. Don't say he tripping though.
Yeah, your team's miss young. Because he didn't want to go through the
process.
Your team's miss young players who can come in and get a bucket at time.
Okay.
Be too old.
Well, look, when I want you to say that they finna assemble another roster to help him try to get a ring. So I want you to say that after you see this Lakers roster this year.
I mean, they gonna put together some older talent around them, but they'd be a lot better if they had.
I don't know anybody that waited time in and time out for a young players to assemble on their roster. I don't.
So this is my thing. You get the old players, but eventually they wear out. Now you gotta start all the way over.
What's the problem?
What?
Let's start over with old players. Yeah. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to the episode of Point of Debates. Like, comment, subscribe. Clifton.
Bama here? Cause ain't no ton at the end of my name is Ford, motherfucker.
It's ton, nigga. Clifton.
Yeah, your teeth weigh a ton.
What? Are you drunk?